So I started a new YouTube channel. It's exciting.
Oh, you did?
Mm-hmm. Started a
Go on.
video game channel called Unfinished Games.
Uh-huh.
And I'm playing, like, right now I'm playing Super Mario, the first one, and trying to beat it.
On Nintendo?
Yeah, the original Nintendo. I'm just playing it on my computer. But,
okay.
I am terrible at it. I've gotten to
It's hard.
the 5th world once. And there's 8.
It's a hard game.
Taylor and Alan talking about movies. They may be best friends, but they always disagree. Taylor and Alan, I seen that.
The movie I have selected for this week is, I'm not going to tell you. I'm going to read it instead.
Okay.
Here's the synopsis for the movie that I've selected for this movie.
Did you almost just say it?
I almost did. It's a pretty obvious one, I think. We'll see. So, the rivalry between two gangs only heats up when one gang member kills a member of the other.
Oh, this doesn't feel that obvious.
It was screaming obvious to me.
Well, you also know what it is. You looked it up to find the synopsis.
This is true. This is very true.
The rivalry between two gangs only heats up after one kills another one. Right?
Kills a member of the other.
Oh, see, I have so many movies and different shows.
I will give you another hint.
Okay.
You and I both.
The first thing that pops in my head is the Black Donnellys, but that was like an NBC TV show.
No, I never watched that.
I love that show. It was only on for one season, but
I remember you telling me about it. I will give you a hint. Okay. You and I both were in a production of this movie.
Oh, The Outsiders?
Yeah.
Okay. Yeah, that.
The Outsiders.
I don't think I would have ever gotten that. Not just off of the synopsis.
Really?
Yeah, no.
Well, yeah, probably not. Now that I look at it,
it's
not
pretty
that
general. There's a lot of gang movies, and generally murdering one of the others starts off a war.
Can you guess when this movie came out?
Let's say 82.
Pretty close. It was 83.
83. But before we move on, we should probably clarify that we weren't actually like in a production of this. We
were stagehands.
Yeah, we helped move the stuff around. We had to dress all in black and carry furniture for my cousin.
I felt important.
That's sad.
I was really making a difference in someone's life.
That was a high point in your life?
That was, I peaked there.
No.
How old were we then? Maybe 12?
Yeah, we were like junior high.
It was before high school.
Was it? Were we driving then or no?
No.
Okay. I don't remember getting dropped off there or anything. That's my.
I remember getting dropped off there.
Do you?
And in fact, I do remember it was. We were in 6th grade.
Okay. I don't remember. I'm not saying you're wrong. I don't remember that part of it. I remember doing it all, and junior high makes sense, but
yeah,
I don't remember much about it. I do remember that one kid getting pissed off at my cousin. That's
the one thing that stands out to me. The guy, the one who played Johnny, right?
I think so. I don't remember the names, but he was mad because people left him on stage to see how long he would just sit there. And because they were supposed to roll him off, and they just left him. And then he came out and like got in my cousin's face, he
got all up in her face.
Yeah, and she stood there. She was fine, but I was like getting ready to fight the guy.
Yeah, that was that is one of the things that stands out to me still.
Yeah,
was that guy throwing a fit.
He was very sassy.
Oh, he was quite a sassy pants.
So when did you see this movie? Was it after the play?
No, I think I want to say we watched it when we first found out that we were going to be working on it.
Oh, okay.
and we watched it. That was the first time I saw it. I don't know if that was the first time you saw it.
No, I
feel like you had probably seen it already.
Yeah. My mom made me watch all those kind of movies. Like the movies
she
the
liked.
80s? Yeah. If she liked it, I had to watch it.
Oh, so what we are planning on doing with our children.
What you were planning on doing with your children. I don't know about me.
Exactly. Do you like this movie?
I don't know. Now, I would probably say no.
I remember I liked it, but at the same time, it was like horribly depressing. And it always just made me upset whenever I watched it.
Yeah.
And like, I didn't want to do anything for the rest of the day.
I never had that effect. I liked it. It's again, it's another one that I don't really need to ever see again.
How many times have you seen this movie, would you say?
2 or 3. Not a lot. I remember it pretty well. It's a pretty simple story, right?
It's a really simple story.
His brother, the main character's older brother, gets a hot shot, which is like heroin mixed with other drugs that ends up killing him. And then does he go and kill one of the other gang members, and then they have to put him in hiding?
Okay, so what happens, from what I remember, was there's the Pony Boy and his friend Johnny.
Uh-huh.
And
Stay golden, Pony Boy.
Yeah, exactly. Pony Boy likes this one girl who is the girlfriend of one of the Socs.
Uh-huh.
Just the Socs and the Greasers. And like she kind of flirts with him or whatever, and that makes the Soc angry. So one night, him and Johnny are sleeping in a park because Johnny got kicked out of his house.
Yeah.
And the Socs roll up and they're trying to fight him. And in the ensuing fight, Johnny ends up with a knife and killing the leader of the Socs.
Oh, that's right.
And so they go on the run from the police and the other Socs.
Well, where was the drug scene? Was that before or after this?
I don't remember that.
Yeah, he finds him on the merry-go-round dead.
Wait, who?
His older brother. I think this must have been like in the beginning, and then it flash forwards a few years or something.
I think you might be thinking of a different movie.
I don't think so.
I don't remember that at all. I remember there's him, Pony Boy, and then he has two brothers, Soda Pop and
Soda Pop.
Oh, the other brother, Daryl. Which was Patrick Swayze. And then I don't remember either of them dying. I think you're thinking of something else.
What am I thinking of then? That doesn't matter. But this film is not doing good on Metacritic. It's got a 38.
Yeah, I guess it was based off of a book, and it did not translate well to film.
No.
Like, it just got a lot of complaints. Yeah. But it's another one of those movies that has, like, this cult following.
Yeah.
It's super popular with...
Or does it just have...
I think it does.
A big following in your heart?
I'm not part of this cult.
Don't lie. You chose... Right, this was the second movie you chose.
This is true. And cause it popped in my head today for some reason. I was like, you know what? To The Outsiders.
Because you love it so much.
I do love it. No, I mean, I'm okay with it. It's decent. So, tell me what you remember of this movie after the death scene.
Apparently, I don't remember anything. He goes in hiding, and that's pretty much it.
Yeah, so they go on the run, and they end up hiding in, like, an abandoned church.
They dye his hair and, like, super blonde.
Yeah, they cut their hair, they bleach it, and Matt Dillon comes, he's part of the Greasers, to help them out.
This was before he became a cop and saved Sandra Bullock.
Exactly, yeah. And something happens, and the church catches on fire, And Johnny's in there and gets trapped and he gets burned pretty badly.
Yeah.
And then he dies.
Oh, does he die? I don't remember that. Man, I don't
So
remember
Johnny
this movie well at all.
dies. And then Matt Dillon dies because he pulls a gun on some cops because he was crazy. Pretty much all.
Are you thinking of a different movie?
No, I definitely have the right movie.
Yeah. Well,
you don't remember any of that?
No. There is a.
You don't remember Johnny dying?
Nope. Just said that. Do you want to ask again?
He got burned really bad and got put in the hospital, and then he died in the hospital.
Huh. Yeah, I don't remember
that. Maybe you have not seen this movie.
I've definitely seen this movie. But this movie has a ton of famous people in it. This guy.
Well, and that's the thing. And also, my wife is texting me, telling me of all the things that I'm missing in this movie from the bedroom.
And tell her to shut up.
She likes this movie more than I do.
Well, let me run down the list of people who are in it, and then we can get into what you.
I can tell you the people in this movie.
There's Matt Dillon, Ralph Macchio, right. Patrick Swayze,
right.
Rob Lowe,
yep.
Emilio Estevez, Tom Cruise,
the Mighty Duck Man.
He tipped his hat and went like this.
Like this. So here's the thing about Tom Cruise. He's listed in this movie. I've never seen him in this movie.
He's definitely in this movie.
He's definitely not in this movie.
Yes, he is.
What? I don't trust that you remember anything about this movie. Especially Tom Cruise.
He's in the beginning. There's a picture of him on IMDb right now.
And that might be the extent of his cameo in this movie.
Yeah, he's one of the gang members in the beginning, but he doesn't go.
I know he's listed as that.
He does,
and he's even on the front cover of the movie. But he's really not in the movie.
He doesn't go on the run with them, so he's just in the beginning.
I don't believe that he's in this movie. But anyways, proceed.
Leif Garrett. I don't really know.
Yeah, plays the guy who dies.
A lot of other people that I don't know.
So my favorite guy, though, is C. Thomas Howell. He's the one who plays Pony Boy. Because this guy is the Tom Cruise of B-list movies. Every popular movie that's ever come out, he's done the B-list version of it. And I like to make fun of this guy all the time because he's really a bad actor. But let me tell you some of these movies that he's been in.
Okay.
He's got 188 credits, and I think maybe 5 of them are movies that people have seen. Hold on here.
How do you not have this ready? How do you bring this up and not have it ready?
Because I just thought of it. I'm getting there. I'm almost there. Oh, my wife is rolling her eyes at me for some reason. Oh, she's complaining about the birds. What is happening?
I'm looking at the clip of Tom Cruise and The Outsiders.
All right, so hold on.
There you go. He's sitting on the couch right before they all run outside and do flips over the gate.
If you say so. If you've heard of the day the Earth stood still?
I think so.
Well, he's in the slightly less popular The Day the Earth Stopped.
Huh.
He was also in a spin-off of The War of the Worlds with Tom Cruise.
Yeah.
And the subsequent sequel, War of the Worlds 2, The Next Wave.
Nice.
And this is where I really figured out what kind of guy this was. My mother-in-law had gone to Redbox to rent a movie.
Yeah.
And she picked up this movie thinking it was a sequel to the Tom Cruise War of the Worlds. And I was like, there's no way. I never heard of this movie. I don't think so. She pops it in. It's got Pony Boy. And it's the worst movie I've ever seen. It doesn't even make sense.
Yeah.
He was in The Haunting of Marston Manor.
Spooky.
He did not make the cast for the Da Vinci Code, but he did get the Da Vinci Treasure.
It's important.
Of course. He unluckily did not get Poseidon, but he did get the Poseidon Adventure, which was the TV movie.
I saw that one.
Oh, did you?
Uh-huh. Not very good.
He was in the Hillside Strangler, which is a great one. And he was in The Hitcher 2, I've Been Waiting.
Oh. Well, so what would you give The Outsiders on a scale of 1 to 10?
Based on how depressed it makes me every time I watch it, probably 6.
I'm going to give it a 4.
A 4? That's your lowest rating.
I don't remember this movie at all. I remember vaguely liking it, but if I can't remember what happened in it, it must not have been that good.
It must not be remarkable.
Yeah. I mean, it's been probably 15 years since I've seen it. But still, there's movies I saw 15 years ago that I remember better than this.
Yeah, it's not a great one.
No.
The more I think about it, the more I don't care for it.
Yeah, it's not. It's fine. It's not a terrible movie, but it's definitely not. It's not one I would recommend, like, you have to see it or you need to see it. It's one, like, if it's on TV and you got nothing better to do, it's not the worst choice. If it is
the only thing on TV, then maybe.
Yeah.
Well, I really have no desire to watch it again.
So when are you going to show this to your kids?
That's another one. They can watch it at the same time they watch Boondock Saints, just kind of on their own time.
At the same time? Like 2 different screens?
Yeah, concurrently. Yeah.
Oh, you know what they should do? They should just overlap them. Like, set the transparency
I never even thought
low, and then you can just play them at the same time on one screen.
That makes sense.
Yeah, that's what I would do.
So, that's it.
I probably won't show this one to my kids either.
Yeah, not ideal.
We'll be back next week with a better choice that comes from me.
Hey, no one said we had to do good movies.